Hi guys, it's Brandon with TerpHouse. Today we're going to talk about pain. From 1999 till about 2017, there was nearly around 400,000 people that had died from overdose from opioids. In 2018, an average of 128 people per day passed away from opioid misuse, should I say. Studies have shown that 80% of heroin users first started to misuse prescription opioids. It's very, very common in sports and in just medicine in general for people that have chronic pain to be using opioids. The problem is that when they lose insurance through employers or self-insurance, they cannot afford those opioids anymore. So they have to go to a cheaper alternative, which is heroin. So there's a huge explosion of heroin usage throughout the sports community, retired athletes, and chronic pain sufferers. We've actually done some research to figure out what can be done about this. And what can be done about this is substituting opioids for your pain management and substituting it with natural alternatives such as CBD or hemp. Basically, so your body will react to the endocannabinoid system, which every mammal has, and every mammal also has the endo-opioid system. How opioids work is it's a chemical reaction inside of your body. It releases the chemical dopamine and allows your body to produce that, and it shuts down those pain receptors. So it just blunts and dulls the pain. What CBD does is it actually stops the pain at its source. So if you have inflammation, it'll help try to move that old blood out, move new blood in to help repair. If you have damaged cells, it'll help repair those cells. It helps reform and repair the damaged areas to stop the pain. What opioids do is numb the pain, so you have to take more later on when the pain comes back. Doctors aren't in the business of curing people. They're in the business of making patients because patients make them money. They're into making patients, not cures. CBD is a cure for all. It's been studied and been noticed to help decrease inflammation, anxiety, depression. It's also been studied and been noticed to help cancer patients, lupus patients, MS patients, severe and chronic pain patients. CBD has been known to help alleviate all the pains and all the aches and all the illnesses that opioids can do, but without the side effects of opioids. It doesn't hurt your kidneys, it doesn't hurt your liver, it doesn't make you unfunctionable, it doesn't get you groggy, it doesn't cloud your mind. It actually will help you have more energy. It helps you get into a deeper state of rest. It allows your body to revert back to its natural chemistry. Our bodies were not born with methamphetamine in it. It wasn't born with opioids in it. It was born with natural cannabinoids from the air, from the plants that we smell, from the botanical areas around. We need to make sure that we're using natural products instead of man-made synthetic products. I would much rather eat or consume something that was made in my garden than in a lab somewhere where I can't even pronounce the elements that it's used to make. There's been no studies and no cases of people overdosing from CBD, so we're not having any kind of war on that as far as losing people to the side effects of CBD. We've not once heard of any side effects of CBD. If you're looking on the TV for medications for a certain ailment, or the list of side effects for that medication is a lot longer than what it cures. With CBD, you don't have that. So we really need to start taking a methodical approach on how we're administrating the CBD. You need to have 25 milligrams of CBD per dose to have your body take effect. If you're microdosing prematurely without your body being saturated, you will not feel the effects. You will have a placebo effect, basically, of saying, oh, this doesn't even work for me, and you go back to opioids. That's something that we have to squash now. Dosing is a very, very important principle inside the usage of CBD. We have to know how to dose right so we can heal our ailments the best way possible. So for more information on this public health crisis that we have going on with the opioid addiction, please visit our website at TerpHouse.com. We have a blog section there that we have a lot of great information on. Please email us at info@TerpHouse.com for any questions, concerns, and follow us on all social media at TerpHouse.com. That's on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Thanks a lot, guys.